Thanks, guys. This is a story called The Rabbit and the Princess. Once there was a king who had a lovely daughter, and he loved her so much he never wanted her to leave him. So he decided that if anyone wanted to marry the princess, they would have to drink a pot full of boiling water before they could marry her. Now, this seemed like an impossible task, but princes were in love with this lovely princess, and they would come from far, far away to try their hand at the boiling water pot test. And they would get up to the water pot, and they'd look at the water, and they'd look back at the king, and they'd look at the water, and one prince even managed to get it up to his face just enough, but he had to put it back down real fast, because who can drink a pot of boiling water? No one. Well, there was a little rabbit who heard about this lovely princess, and he decided he would go see for himself how pretty she was. So he hopped over to the castle, and he saw the prince attempt to grasp the boiling water pot, and he thought, I would like to marry the princess. I think I'm going to try. So he hopped up to the king and he said, King, I would like to take this test. And the king said, okay, you can try, rabbit. So the rabbit said, he hopped up to the water pot and he said, now, before I die by drinking this boiling water, let me just tell you a story about my grandmother and where I come from, so you know who died in his attempt to marry the princess. So the rabbit started telling a long, long story about his grandmother and his rabbit siblings and all his rabbit family, and the story took about 15 minutes. So everyone listened to the rabbit story, and the king said, okay, rabbit, it's time to drink the boiling water. The rabbit said, he hopped up to the pot and he said, King, I will drink this water, but first, before I am about to die, I have to tell you about why I want to marry your daughter, because she is so lovely after all. The king said, okay, rabbit. So the rabbit talked and talked and talked and talked about how lovely the princess was and how great she was and why he wanted to marry her. He ended up talking about this for about half an hour. So now the water was in the pot, and the rabbit said, okay, king, I'm going to drink the boiling water. And the rabbit leaned over and he drank the pot all down with a big gulp, and he won the test, and the king had to give him his daughter's hand in marriage. And that is the story of the rabbit who talked so much that the boiling water stopped boiling.
Yay!